This podcast is brought to you by Renewal by Andersen of Central Pennsylvania, which is offering $400 off every window and $800 off every door. And that's at no money down, no payments, and no interest for a whole year, too. For qualified buyers, see retailer for details. Head on over to renewalbyandersen.com for more information. Philadelphia lost its bid to impose stricter firearms regulations. Meanwhile, a tornado touched down in Pittsburgh. A woman was accidentally declared dead by Social Security, and a local baker won her third TV competition. I'm Claudia Dimuro, and you're listening to Today in PA. As unanimously ruled by the state Supreme Court, Philadelphia can't impose stricter firearms regulations than are allowed by state law, reports the Associated Press. The city, together with nonprofit groups Ceasefire PA and family members of gun violence victims, had filed the suit, which sought to throw out a state law that prohibits municipalities from regulating the ownership or possession of guns or ammunition. Ultimately, the justices highlighted how the court's role was not to decide whether laws passed by the legislature are adequate to address the challenge of mitigating gun violence. Gun rights advocates called the decision a, quote, huge win. Others voiced disappointment. According to a statement from Philadelphia Mayor Sherrell Parker's administration, this ruling now prevents the city from enacting, quote, many common sense regulations of firearms that are proven to reduce gun violence and save lives. A tornado touched down in Pittsburgh, reports CBS Local Pittsburgh. The National Weather Service confirmed that this tornado touched down on Wednesday in the city's Lincoln-Leamington-Belmar neighborhood. It was a weak one, though, an EF0. This is the fourth tornado to occur in the area in November on record. Philadelphia resident Renee Williams is very much alive, states PennLive, which is why, when she went to the emergency ward last Friday, it was quite baffling to hear that her insurance information couldn't be pulled as she had been declared dead. It turns out a Social Security error had led Williams' placement on what the administration calls its death master file, barring her from accessing not only her health insurance, but also to her bank accounts and retirement benefits. A spokesperson for the Social Security Administration declined to discuss Williams' case with CBS Local Philadelphia, but did note that their record keeping tends to be, quote, highly accurate. Unfortunately, it's going to be a while before Miss Williams gets everything fixed. She believes this error may have occurred following the death of her husband Ronald over the summer. Said she, quote, I want people to know that Social Security is a pain in the behind. Lily Fisher, co-founder and head baker at Cake Life Bake Shop in Philadelphia's Fishtown neighborhood, just came out victorious in her third TV baking competition, says Philly Voice. Lily just appeared on Cookie Cupcake Cake, a baking contest hosted by cake boss Buddy Velastro and cookbook author Samantha Senevaranta, which dropped on Hulu the other day. Her proudest moment on the show, though, was honoring her late mom with her winning cake, a chocolate raspberry mascarpone delight. Her mom and her used to pick raspberries together to eat with chocolate cake. Lily got to share in her victory with loved ones by watching the episode during a watch party at a bar, projector screen and all. Happy Friday, you guys. To stay informed over the weekend, be sure to visit PennLive.com. And please remember to rate this podcast wherever you may listen to it and to share it around. Thanks in advance, and as always, thanks for sticking with us. I'm Claudia Dimuro, and we'll talk Monday for a fresh week of Today in PA.